Hello YouTube, my name's Jason and my YouTube account is allvalluvme, as you can see there. Today I'm creating a video in response to a previous video that I created about a year ago. The video is how to get thousands and thousands of friends on Facebook without getting banned. As you can see, this is the video here. The reason why I'm creating this video today is because in my comment section, I've had a few people say, I'm not sure how to do it. So what I want to do now is I want to show you and go through the motions and show you how to actually do it. I've had some fantastic comments and I really appreciate these guys. Some people have said, I don't get it. What's the point in having thousands and thousands of friends on YouTube? On Facebook, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain that as well. Fundamentally, the reason for this system is for networking. Now, if you have a business idea, if you're in a band, you want to be known. And by implementing this system and by having thousands and thousands of friends on Facebook, you can tell those people news instantly. Now, Facebook has made it very difficult to get thousands of friends like that because there's a tedious process of having to add people individually. So you have to click on their name and add them, and that can be very time consuming and tedious. So what my system does is revolutionize this process by decreasing the time it takes to get these friends. As you know, because you're watching this video, you're obviously interested in networking, and you might want to market ideas. So the more friends you have, the easier it is. So I'm going to explain how to go. I'm going to go through the motions and actually guide you guys through it, because the previous video I made just had words, and some people have got a little bit confused about that. So as you can see, this is the video that you've all watched. I will be posting up the link again, but this is the link I've provided you guys with to access my Facebook group. So if you click on that group there, you'll see that my Facebook page comes up, and this is the group I created. Now, if you scroll down to the discussion board and click on this part here, this will take you to the email list. So, as you can see, once it loads up, this is my discussion board, and I created this first discussion, here, and I've included my email address, jasonallvall@aol.com. So that's the first email to go in the email system. Now if I scroll down, Timmy, this guy here, he's copied and pasted my email address. He's put a comma there, and it's very important about the comma, because that then stops my email address and starts another one. And then he's included his email address here. He's put another comma, and obviously he's included another email address, a comma, another email address. So it's very important that you put the comma, because when it goes into the system, each individual email needs to be separate. Now, JK Electricals has also followed suit, and they've added their email address towards right at the end of the email system here. So you've got my email at the beginning, other people's emails have just carried on, and then you've got jkelectricals@hotmail.com there. Ed has done the same and followed suit. So as you can see, I've started to accumulate quite a few email addresses here. Now, a couple of months ago, some people didn't quite understand how to do it, and they weren't putting the commas in. So as you can see, what I've done is I've neated everything up, tidied everything up, and started a fresh tab. So there are commas everywhere, so it's correct. So what I must say is please do put comments in, and otherwise I'll have to do the tedious process of putting it all in again. So this is the fresh email address. So it goes on and on and on. And as you can see, there are hundreds and hundreds of email addresses. And from your perspective, each email is a new client. Each email provides new opportunities, provides new people. Obviously, networking and meeting new people provides new opportunities and everything like that. So that's the fundamental reason why this is so important. So we get to the end of the email address, which is what I created, and then Matthew Brown has created another email. Has carried the process on, and obviously if you scroll all the way down, you can see that he's put his email address right there. So his is at the end. So what I want you to do, guys, is when you get to this page, I want you to scroll all the way down to the bottom, go right to the last page. So we're on the last page now, and I want you to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you get to here. And as you can see Tommy's email address. It's the last email address to be entered. Right, so we get to this part. I need you to copy the whole of the email system So keep on copying, scroll all the way up, and you'll get to the top. As you can see, right at the top is my email address. I want you to right click and copy that. Now, scroll all the way back down to the bottom. And this is fundamentally one of the most important parts, because this is how the email system carries on. Please don't be selfish and just steal the email addresses. What you must do is add your email. And the reason why is because once you do this, Control V or right click and paste, you're replying to the discussion, which means that the email list carries on. Now, please press comma and then enter your email address there, for instance, and then press comma again. Now, what you need to do is post that reply. So you click on post, and the whole email system will be reposted with your email address added to it. Now, the reason why this is very important is because once your email address is added to the system, just imagine that your email address was fitboysear1234@hotmail.com. As you can see, this email address has slowly filtered its way into the system. Now, every time a new person comes to the system and copies and pastes it, your name will be added to their friend list, which is why it's so important. This is why it's revolutionized the whole thing. You can sit back and you will get hundreds and hundreds of friend requests every day. The biggest I've got was 750 friend requests, and I was just amazed at how well this is done. This is obviously 750 new people have signed up and just done this, so it's perfect. So once you've posted the reply, what you want to do is you want to scroll all the way up, and you want to go to Facebook, and then press the Friends tab, and then press Invite Friends. So you must go on that tab. As you can see here, it says here, enter email addresses. So instead of having to individually select a person and send add friend, what you do is you enter their email address. So all you do is you go back to here. Sorry, what I've forgotten to do is copy this. So you copy this, copy the whole email thing, copy it. So now that's copied. You go to the friend bit and you simply paste that into there. Now you can see my email address has been put in there and everybody else's email. Once you've done that, you just press invite. Or if you want to do an optional message, you can say I'm part of the networking group which Jason Ulviel has created. So that way people know it's you. But if not, you can just press invite. Once you've pressed that button, every single email in there represents a single separate Facebook group. So we've got thousands and thousands of email addresses in the Facebook group now. So that means that you're going to have thousands and thousands of friends within a single click. So once you've sent that, that's done. And you literally just sit back, wait for the next person to add you. And that's why I got 750 people in 1 hour in one day. It was just incredible. So I hope I've sort of ironed out any creases, ironed out any problems that you guys had. I've run through the motions. I've shown you how to do it. What I must ask is, could you please comment and rate, because this gives me feedback, and if I'm not doing things correctly or if I'm not going through it right, then please just tell me and I'll create other videos for you. I will be check out the other videos I'll be creating. I've got this new inside loophole about how to get free music legally without having to use bootleg systems and getting viruses, and that's what happens all the time. I've got a new system that's legal, and the reason why these work is because I found a loophole in the system. That's what I'm all about. I always think about finding loopholes, and I just want to share it with you guys. So please do rate and comment the videos. My last video was doing really well, and I had lots of comments, and that's why I've created this other video. So I just want to thank you very much for your time. I hope I've answered any questions you guys have had, and please do comment. Thank you very much.